Hi, this is Mark Lim, and in this video I'm going to be talking about how you can qualify leads using Clay's AI agent called Clayagent. And this is really helpful for people who are building a lead list or already have a lead list, and then they don't have specific information and they have to scrape it using some other data providers. But with Clayagent, you can just let AI research the web and then see if your lead matches your ICP, so that way it can automate the researching prospect. You don't have to do it yourself. That is pretty much it, and let's dive in on how we can qualify your leads using Clayagent. So first, you just click new on the clay.com page, click workbook, and then click find people. For the sake of today's exercise, I am going to just add source using Clay's find people, but it really works if you already have a CSV file with the lead list, so it doesn't matter. But for now, we are using find people, and then we're going to select 51 to 200 employees and 201 to 500 employees. And then we are going to be targeting information and technologies and services, and also job title, including sales, marketing, and the location, United States. Yeah, so that is pretty much it. So I just wanted to make this lead list quite vague so that we know how we can better qualify the leads using AI prompts. So yeah, just so you know. And we are going to import 500 leads, and let's see, click preview people, and then click import to new table. And again, if you just to be careful with auto enriching the fields and columns, you would want to disable auto update, so that way it doesn't spend your Clay credits automatically without you knowing. So click continue for free. Okay, so now we have the lead list, and then what we are going to see is that there are some informations that might not exactly match your ICP, because let's say I want to target VP of sales, VP of marketing, or business development managers, and not the sales recruiters, and what else? Channel chief is not really accurate, so we want to filter out those people. And we can use keywords. We can use just filters and then just filter out those people. But at the same time, for the sake of the exercise, we can also use AI prompt. Go click on one of the columns here, click insert right, and then click use AI. Okay, so once you're on use AI, you're going to select another model, ChatGPT 4o mini, and I already have my own API key. I recommend you use your own API key so you spend less credits. It can get quite expensive if you use your own Clay credits. And there are informations on how you can add your own API key if you search other videos. So I recommend you go check that out. And then for the prompt, I have already written the prompt so we can see how you can qualify the leads. And just to show you the prompt, is basically saying this prompt in a nutshell is just going to return true or false depending on if the ICP matches the criteria. Then it'll return true. If not, false. it will return false. And below you can see the criteria on what makes a good ICP. And the first one is that the lead's company must be selling software as a service. You can change this however you want it. And then there is an instruction on how to qualify, so Clayagent can qualify it on its own. And what I did was read the text inside the company website, and then I set it to company domain, and I instructed to check the header or hero section and look for keywords like start free trial, sign up, demo, get started, platform, and check for navigation bars such as pricing. They often have monthly, yearly plans, and more. So what basically it does is that when you are targeting a specific industry, and for example, if you are targeting e-commerce stores and they would have certain keywords that they use on their website, so put those keywords into the prompt and see if that prompt will basically qualify if that company is e-commerce or not based on the keywords. And also there are keywords that disqualifies that industry. So for example, outbound agencies target SaaS companies, and there are going to be some leads that are not necessarily a SaaS company, but they're outbound agencies. So I excluded the keywords such as clay or agency or marketing agency, a lead generation, so that if Clayagent spots those keywords, then they disqualifies them. So that is how you can disqualify. And also you can set the employee count to however you want. If you're targeting SMBs, then it could be from 10 to 50 employee count, or if it's like mid-market, 50 to 500, enterprise more. And see also you give instructions on where to look at the employee count. And you can also set exceptions as well. So basically, I was trying to target SaaS companies that are above 10 employees. But I made an exception that if the company that had 1 to 10 employees and they were funded, then they could be my ICP. So I said it that search on Google company name funding and company name Crunchbase and look for articles about their funding round and confirm if they're funded, and then they would count as my ICP. So that is also one way to make an exception. And lastly, you can set a job title qualifier criteria. So how I did it was that the lead's job title is equal to or higher than manager position in seniority, meaning managers, directors, department heads, leads, department vice presidents, C-levels, and founders apply. And job function is either related to marketing, sales, growth, revenue, RevOps, and more. So that way we know for sure that we are targeting the right ICP, and they are not someone that is not the job titles that you don't want to target. And lastly, I prompted ChatGPT to see if lead meets all the criteria. You must return true, if else return false. So that way we know for sure that the leads are in your ICP or not. And then you can iterate this prompt and make sure that it gets you the right results. And once you make this prompt, it'll be easier for you to keep revisiting this prompt so that you don't have to redo the work over and over qualifying ICPs. And then when you test, you can just click save and run 10 rows and then keep testing so you don't burn out your credits like all at once, and only to know that you didn't make your prompt correctly. So that is it pretty much, and you can go ahead and enrich the emails and launch the campaign, and you should be good to go. By the way, if your sales team is currently struggling with manual tasks such as researching or list building, then click the first link in the description below. And I don't mind if you don't click it, but if you feel like you definitely are struggling with those problems, then I'm more than happy to take a look and see where I can help. And that is it for the video, and if you liked it, there's a button for that below, and comment if you have any ideas or suggestions that you might have, and subscribe if you want to see more Clay tutorials. So thank you so much for watching this video.